Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Moving into the attacking zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. An easy pass save made by Nugent-Hopkins. Scooped up along the wall by Kopp. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things: penalty or goal.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Here we go, on-man rush here. Squishes it off. He's got it in the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
And they win that draw at center. Slides it diagonally to Daddy. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Pappas. Tries to the paint. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Oh, comes up and makes stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Grabs the puck at center. Down the left wing. They feed the zone. Quick feed to Decker. The Penguins take over on possession. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Puck grabbed by Kopp. Avoids the poke. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. And he takes the dish. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's a great hits-up play by Spencer. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone. Throws it in. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Daddy. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Past the midway mark in this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Pappas is quick on the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up. Pappas may not like the call, but the officials still see it as hooking.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
A shot! And makes the save. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Canada's in on the offensive attack now. Snow's got it against the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Slides the puck across to Decker. Passes right front. He scores! What a play! by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Cooley's carrying it ahead. Takes the puck at the point. Shakes himself free. Takes a shot. Oh, what save! Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, Canada's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Poked away by Cooley. Slides it over with pace to Decker. Picks off the pass. Slides the pass over to Pack Daddy. Coughs it up on the play. And he takes the feed. Canada's back to the side. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, this is done perfectly, James. No stop signs here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Canada's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
There's a backhander, and he makes that save as well.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Pittsburgh shot the puck.
Nice flash from the weather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canadians are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Here's a short pass to Spencer. Circles back to center ice. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Canada's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, wow! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Kopp. Oh, and some smooth skate to lose the defender there. The Penguins were playing against the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Cooley. Takes the feed. The Canadians gain control of the puck. And that's knocked away by Tuck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, there's a lot of options off of it.
Oh, how about that stick? Canada's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Papa slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Canada's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Release from an awkward spot. Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed down low. Taken along the wall by Cooley. The Canadians fail to capitalize on the power play.
And when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Decker's got it along the wing. Slips by the check. Canada's going to play it from the corner. The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Shot! And that goes off. The glove play continues here. Canada's on the attack. Feeds it over the attack. And that's intercepted by Pappas. Shakes off the...
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Canada's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Pass to Decker. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Canada's gained possession. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Tosses it to Pappas. Watson. Quick pass over to Decker. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. A little back and forth. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a stop as he uses this paddle to swung away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Cooley. Bank pass off the board. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Canada's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck sent over to Crosby. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Levels him with the hit.
Puck's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Sends it quickly to Decker. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Stop as he puts up the fire. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the job.
Well, James, I think he's really here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Pittsburgh's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Scooped up along the wall by Kopp. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. The Penguins played along the boards. Sends the pass down low. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Crosby's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Pittsburgh's down into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. The Canadians are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to beat a task and kill this off.
Pittsburgh's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded. Denver's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd was frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
What a great save! And a hands-up kick pass over to his teammate. And that was stopped.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And they send it down the ice. Now he slides it up to Pappas. Crosby's penalty has expired. And we are tied after that power play marker.
Wow, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Pittsburgh's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's a quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Dismiss that chance. Slides the puck over. He tries to tuck it in. Canada's got the puck now. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Decker's taking it from his own end. Feeds into the momentum along the wing. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Look out. Quick shot, and he makes the save. Swing and a miss. Stop that one.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Angles it over to Pasternak. And the intensity starts to ramp up here after that hit. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Nugent Hopkins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Quick pass to Pappas. Takes the puck. Puts it fly. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender... defensive effort that leads to offense, James, and he's going to get an assist on. I love that he does because these plays are often missed. I mean, it's a poke check, anticipating where that play is going to be, and the puck goes the other way. I just love it because I'm a former defender, and we love when we got apples on this one.
On the attack, the offensive end right up the gut. Off target. Sends the pass over. And a smart heads-up Reeves to come up with the puck. All alone.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it across. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Yeah, and the crowd is going wild in the building, James. Just really appreciative of standing up for a fellow teammate. And a lot of the time, that can rally the group and be a real game changer.
Canada's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Canadians get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Canada's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't connect. That's intercepted. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Some smart heads-up defensive play by Kopp. Under a minute to go here in regulation time.
And I think there's going to have to be
to fight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Canada's got the puck along the wall. Swings the feet in front. Takes a shot. Well saved by Fleury.
Decker's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Dropped him in the open ice. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Decker. Now a quick pass to Pacquiao. Picked off by Spencer. Plays the puck up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Big time stop there. Directs it on over to Snow. Fires it. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.